Greggy Boy, says and swears all the time, drinks and beer, cause he can't stop, inhales alcohol. Watch out, here comes the Greggy Boy.
Okay, so I had a 1975 Firebird. Okay, so one day, me and a bunch of buddies, I think there was three guys in the back seat, one guy in the front seat, and myself. So there's five of us, and we get out to the lake one day. So we drive out to the lake all day. We're hanging out there. We're having fun, and we hang out all day. So like 8 hours in the sun. And so at the end of this, everyone's tired, right? You've been in the sun all day. Everyone's drained. Everyone's tired. And then all of a sudden, we all go to get in the car. So I jump in the driver's seat, and I hear all my buddies, the four other guys yell shotgun. Right, meaning shotgun, I get to drive in the passenger seat and everybody else has to get in the back seat. Because the 1975 Firebird is not a very big back seat. So you got a bunch of big guys and no one wants to sit in the damn back seat. So I hear four guys yell shotgun. And then all of a sudden it turns into this giant fight. So I get in the front seat. One of my buddies just jumps in the back seat because he's like, I'm not arguing with this anymore. So now I got three other guys arguing about who's riding shotgun. Then finally another guy goes, fuck it, I'm done. He gets in the backseat. So now we got two guys arguing about who gets the shit shotgun. So they're outside fighting. So I'm getting frustrated. Everyone's getting frustrated. It's hot. It's the end of the day. So I got the car running. I'm revving the engine. I roll down the window and I'm like, somebody get in the back and somebody sit in the front. Who gives a shit? And my two friends are like, I'm not doing it. I'm riding shotgun. The guys, no, I'm riding shotgun. So they're arguing. So I'm like, get in the freaking car. And then finally, one guy is like, no, fuck it, I'm sitting in the front seat. So he jumps in the front seat, just jumps in the front seat. My other buddy who wanted to ride shotgun is like, no, fuck you. I called shotgun first. So he marches 20 feet in front of the car. Like he walks 20 feet in front of the car, stands directly in front of the car, puts his hands on his hips. And he's like, I called it first. I'm not getting in the car. Nobody's leaving unless I ride shotgun. And I rolled the window down. And my window down, and I stick my head out and I say, get in the fucking car. I'm done with this. And he's like, I'm not getting in the car. And defiantly hands on his hips. And he's like, I'm not getting in the car. And so I revved the engine and go, get in the fucking car. I swear to God, I will run you the fuck over. And he's like, I'm not getting in the car. You won't do it. And I was so frustrated. Bad decision making on my part at the time. But I'm like, get in the fucking car. He's like, no. So I put the car in drive, and I got my foot on the brake, and I'm revving the engine, and he's like, I'm not getting in the car. And I'm like, get in the fucking car. And he said, I'm not getting in the car. So I took my foot off the brake, I hit the gas, and I drove straight at him. This is horrible decision-making processing on my part. And I hit him with the car, and he flew up onto the hood. He rolled over the windshield, over the top of the car, and down off the back of the car onto the pavement. And he was lying there, and I just heard him say, oh. And I backed up. My friend opened the passenger door. Guys grabbed him, pulled him into the back seat, closed the door, and we drove home. And that was it. That was how we solved who was going to ride shotgun. Is my friend unfortunately got hit with a car. And unfortunately, bad decision making. I was driving that car. Just for note, my friend was 100% fine. He took being hit with a car at about 30 kilometers an hour like a professional stuntman, rolled over the windshield, down the back, and he had nothing more than a slight bruise on his hip. He knew when to jump, how to roll. The man was an absolute animal.